Well. A bombshell dropped today. Let's talk about that next on the Daily Rewind. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Daily Rewind with me, your boy HB. I pray that guys had a good day today. We're getting one step closer to the weekend. You know I love my weekends. That's the time for me to relax, chill, and sometimes get up. But that's my business, what I do on the weekends. But to this bombshell, let's get into this bombshell. According to the Associated Press, Epstein emails say Orange Palpatine knew about the girls as White House called its release a Democratic smear. Jeffrey Epstein wrote in a 2019 email to a journalist that Orange Palpatine knew about the girls, according to documents made public Wednesday. But what he knew and whether it pertains to the sex offender's crimes is unclear. And the White House quickly accused Democrats of selectively leaking the emails to smear the president. Democrats on the House Oversight Committee released 3 emails referring Orange Palpatine, including one Epstein wrote in 2011, in which he told confidant Ghislaine Maxwell that Orange Palpatine has spent hours at Epstein house with a sex trafficking victim. What you doing spending hours with an underage? The disclosure seemed designed to raise new questions about Orange Palpatine's friendship with Epstein and about what knowledge he may have had regarding what prosecutors call a year-long effort by Epstein to exploit underage girls. The Republican businessman turned politician has consistently denied any knowledge of Epstein crimes and have said he ended their relationship years ago. The version of the 2011 email released by Democrats redacted the name of the victim, but Republicans on the committee later said it was Virginia Giuffre who accused Epstein of arranging for her to have sexual encounters with a number of rich and powerful friends. Epstein took his own life
Bruh.
in a New York jail in 2019 while awaiting trial on federal charges. Now, the conspiracy theory is that that man did not kill himself. I'm not the one to believe it. I'm not the one to say if he killed himself or not, but some people out there believe that he did not took his own life, that he was murdered. Um, More emails was leaked. This does not look good for Orange Palpatine. I don't know what he hiding. At the end of the day, if you were so innocent, release it. Cause let's keep it a buck. If I knew my was innocent, I would do everything in my power to say release all the mother. Like I'm not gonna sit here and BS. If I knew I'm innocent and I know I don't have anything to hide, I want everything released. But he's doing the opposite. He pressuring people not to sign on the discharge petition, which it was they did have the 218 signatures to go ahead and get it passed. So we'll see what happens when it comes to the floor vote. And then after the floor vote, it goes to the Senate. Now, at the end of the day, I don't have any faith in the Senate. I think that's where that situation is going to die. But at the end of the day, like if you don't have anything to hide, my man, say release all of them. That's how I would operate. But how he operating, like I say, he pressing people, threatening Republicans, saying don't sign up, having emergency meetings to the White House with your attorney general and Cash Patel and all of them. Like you moving like you got something to hide. You moving like you don't want nothing out there. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't be moving like that if I'm an innocent mother. You feel me? I would be saying, I need to clear my name. I need you to release everything if I was an innocent person. But how he moving like, nah, son, you got something going on. You got something in there that you want people to see. Because no person that's innocent will be moving like how you moving. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. So we're gonna see what's going to happen. The discharge, like I said, they had the 218 signatures. It's already in play. Grinder Mike Johnson stated that he gonna bring the vote, the thing to the floor next week, and we're gonna see how the people vote. But they're saying they have more Republicans coming on board. But like I say, at the end of the day, even if it passed the House, it still got to go to the Senate. You see what I'm saying? And I already know that's where it's going to die. I already know that's where it's going to die. So I have no faith. But at the end of the day, the stuff that was leaked, it got him looking like a guilty muff. Like, it doesn't look good for Orange Palpatine. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Whatever you do in the dark always comes to the light. And them victims went through a lot of, and I'm glad that their stories is being told, and hopefully them victims um get their due justice. I hope them victims, get their due justice, and I hope the people who did that to them is held accountable because they need to. At the end of the day, what happened to them girls was awful. It was sick and disgusting, and the people who did that to them need to be held accountable. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a good day. I will pray that you do your boy a favor and like, share, subscribe, and come join me over here at the Daily Rewind. You guys have a good day. Peace.